Welcome, family, to another episode of Just Talking to You. I'm your host, Big Smooth, and I am not here alone. I am here with the crew. Crew, say what's up to our fans and our listeners today.
Hey everybody.
Hey, we got a special guest sitting in tonight with us, y'all. We got my boy Black Crown sitting in with us. Black Crown, say something to the people. Introduce yourself.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Big Black Crown, just sitting back, chilling, relaxing. You know the deal. Let's get
Okay.
it.
My man, Black Crown. He graced us with his presence. We're gonna also introduce the rest of the crew members. Starting off to my left, Miss Shay, introduce yourself.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Shay down in Dallas, and I just want to dance with somebody.
God damn, dance with who you want to dance with? You feeling that type of froggy or something?
It's almost Friday. It is Friday Eve, and I didn't get to shake a tail feather yesterday, but I'm gonna shake one tomorrow.
So make sure you put on your all-purpose outfit for work so you can go straight to happy hour.
You know what I'm saying? It's already in the trunk, girl.
Okay.
All purpose. What is in the all purpose
All
attire?
purposes mean you can go to work and go straight to happy hour. It's an
Yeah.
all-purpose outfit.
And then what's out the happy hour? Does it still serve a purpose out the happy hour?
It sure do. It's all-purpose.
All purpose. So you go from work to happy hour to the club.
See,
Dress it
you
up.
can put an attachment on with that outfit, so you might wear a cardigan or something to work. But after
Okay.
hours, you remove some
Take
of
it
those
off.
items.
Can
And
you-
you're ready to go.
Can you go to the killing floor with that outfit?
Honey, you can go wherever you want.
Y'all don't even know what the killing floor is. do
Yeah,
you?
I'm probably
I'm scared to ask. Mm-hmm.
The killing floor. Josh, you know what the killing floor is, don't you?
I ain't never heard that term before.
Black
No.
Crown. You ain't heard of the killing floor, man?
Nah, I ain't heard that one.
Oh man, the killing floor is when they go into their bedroom. That's what we call the killing floor.
Knew it was
I
gonna
never
say that.
heard of that in my life. I've heard
killing
of some
flow.
terms. I ain't never heard of that. That's something you made.
Hey, no. I know a lot of people that call it the killing floor.
Drop something under the link if you heard of the killing floor, because I've never
Right,
heard of
right.
that.
Drop it under the link to our fans and our listeners if you heard of the killing floor before. Miss
Alright.
Toya, introduce yourself.
Hi, everybody. It's your girl, Miss Toya. Simple but unique. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, look at her. Simple and unique. That's what I'm. She
It's a
just
good day. Today was a good day for me. So, you might get a little extra out of me today.
damn, that's what we talking about. We want some extra. You owe us, you overdue.
Hey, it's a good day for me. So
We gonna take what we can get out of you for real.
you take that.
We take the good and the bad and the bitter and the sweet.
Bitter?
We ain't gonna we gonna hold that back. We gonna hold
I'm
that back.
blocking you after today.
I know you is, but you just unblock me when we go live Sunday. But that's okay. Hey y'all, what y'all do today, man? Besides work, man. What y'all do today? Black Crown, what you do today, brother?
Man, got off work, man. Just got the twins, played with them for a minute. Them little dudes will wear you out. So,
You have twins?
yeah, I have twins. Yeah, twin boys.
Twins are a blessing. I'm a twin.
How are you?
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. They're a handful, though.
No.
Her and her sister was a handful. Her sister.
She was
To
an
me,
angel.
twins is like
We're
the all
angels.
game of monkey see, monkey do.
Totally the opposite.
Come the other one, do the same thing.
Mm-mm.
Hey, Black Crown, you was just in my old stomping grounds in the Lou, huh?
Yeah, I was listening to Lou, man. I just got back Saturday night.
Did tell us how you enjoyed it, man.
Oh man, it was cool, man. Took the kids to the zoo. Let them see some animals, and went down to Union Station. Got on the Ferris wheel for the first time in my life.
Nice.
Scared shitless. I'm scared of heights.
Did you
That's
go to the little restaurant down there, the soda fountain?
Yes, and I will never go back.
Okay, give me your
Oh.
ratings on it because I've never been yet, but I want to go.
Give it to her.
0.
Okay.
So we get there, right? Well, first of all, we had an hour and 15-minute wait.
Dang.
So we were out of St. Louis, so we chilling. My brother and his wife came to they live down there, so we just chilling, talking to them before we had anyway. So it wasn't a big deal. We get in there. They didn't. Everybody else came in and got seated, got water. We didn't get no water. We sat there for about 20 minutes before somebody came to our table. They only took half the orders, then left off. I had to damn near yell across the restaurant for somebody to come back and take my wife's order. So she ordered a shake, and they brought her a little tiny glass with a shake in, and then brought her the metal cup and set it on the table beside it. And was like, "What's this?"
Right.
Everybody else got tall glasses and they full, but they shake. They ain't got no metal cup next to it. Well, we ran out of glasses, so we just bought this one. Oh, okay.
Wait a minute.
You
Wait
should
a
do a
minute.
review. Put that on their page.
Then my sister-in-law and brother ordered a burger and some fries. Shit wasn't right. So basically, by the end, everything we had, we made them take it off the ticket.
Good.
You should let their ass have it.
Didn't leave no tip, and I really not leave a tip. I said I'll never go back there a day in my life.
Okay.
Do you think that this was just a
bad.
one-off bad experience, or but you know, usually the first experience is the experience that make the person decide whether, hey, I want to come back or I ain't messing with them no more.
Yeah, I never go back to the soda fountain again in my life.
Oh man.
Wow.
But you got you some emos though, didn't you, brother?
Hell yeah, I had to get emo.
Did you get some rice?
First night we was there, we had Emo's pizza wings, and my wife had a salad.
Their salads are good.
Yeah, that was the first thing we got into was the Emo's.
Did you get that dressing? They house dressing is so fire. They sell it at the grocery store. It's so good, man. What type of dressing did you get with it?
We had barbecue for the wings and honey mustard.
I'm saying, what type of dressing she get with the salad?
Oh, ranch.
Oh man,
no, tell her she got to get house next time.
she got to get the house dressing. Oh my God,
Okay.
that is the best
They
dressing.
sell it at Sam's, so try it at home. They sell it at the store.
They sell it at Sam's. They sell it at Snooks. That dressing is that good. They put it in the grocery stores, man.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about what to get and what not to get, so I was just ordering stuff to try because I ain't never. Well, I've been there once with Brian, but
Yeah,
that's about it.
yeah.
So I ain't really know what to order.
Did you get you some White Castles?
No, we had Jack in the Box. My
Jack's.
wife wanted White Castle, but I wanted Jack in the Box.
Man, I love them tacos at Jack's, boy. Boy. Hey, you can get $10 worth of tacos, boy. I mean, you get $5 worth of tacos. You get a ton of them. You get around 10 tacos, boy, for $5. I love it. Miss Toya, what you laughing at for?
Because I agree with some ranch.
You eat the tacos too, don't you, Toy?
With the ranch, but I got to get the sauce out of it because it's spicy.
Oh yeah.
And I'm allergic.
So what you do today? I know you
got
said
off
you had
of
a good
work.
day.
I did. You know what? I didn't even do nothing, but Brian had a good day.
So he has a good day. There you go.
He had a good day. I had a good day. No crying, no stressing, nothing. And he was so sweet. He carried my purse out the car, come in just being so helpful. I'm like, oh,
My baby.
God. That's God. That's God. He gave my heart a break today. That was God.
There you go.
I'll pray on that tonight.
There
And
you
then
go.
Tanya, she went to the hospital, so I went to go get her some dinner and take it to her house.
How's she doing?
She need to take care of herself, stress, not sleeping, chest pains,
Oh,
can barely. So we just gonna pray she all right. Take care of yourself when you watch this. You listen to me.
Definitely.
She'll watch it.
Shout out to my girl Tanya, man. Hey, I hope she feeling better and everything. The crew is sending much love your way. Miss Shay, what you do today, man? You look like you did some sneaky stuff today.
I'm such an angel. Look,
That
That's
right
right.
there tells me, Josh, Black Crown, you believe that?
yes.
One bit.
He said,
You guys
Nah.
are not gonna jump on Shay today. No, we're
I'm
not.
an angel with a rusty halo. But I'm still an
you
angel.
heard what she said, a rusty halo.
Yeah.
I was good today. I ain't hardly do nothing. I went to work. I did my walk. I did my little workout.
What
God
type of
could
workout?
believe
What
this
type of
day.
workout did you do?
I usually walk for about 30 minutes every day.
I thought you had some
Friday,
company
'cause
over
it's the
there.
weekend. Huh?
I thought you had some company over there doing them backbreaker exercises.
Listen. That's not a workout. That's leisure time.
Okay.
And that's a workout too.
That's both.
Both.
That's definitely a workout because never
That's
mind.
Oh, well,
You can work up
I'm
twice.
not gonna say that, but
Say
Your
that
legs will be
There
in
wasn't
some
no
whole
time.
nother position
Black,
that you didn't even
black,
know you could
black.
do.
Say that
That's
again.
a workout.
You
Tell
can work
again.
up pretty good sweat doing that workout.
Yeah.
if you doing it right, I guess so.
Everybody be sweating if it's if the procedure is done correctly, everybody will bust a sweat.
Sweat all in your eye, you can't see.
You like God,
Yeah,
that's when you know you
sweating that
humping
much, I
good,
can't
boy.
deal with you. That is,
Boy,
that's just a
that's when
little
you know you
too
humping
much.
good, boy. You got sweat in your eye, you blinking and everything. You
That's
ain't
what-
missing a stroke though, boy.
Don't sweat on me and all in my eyes though. Ooh,
You gonna be
that is
sweating
not
too.
sexy. Mm-mm.
I'm gonna tell you, hey, the funniest thing with hey, when they start sweating down the lower part of their back. Oh man, when a woman sweat down the lower part of her back, you know she into it then, boy. Her back then crack the sweat, boy. Don't shake your head, Miss Toya. You just sweated on that back. Don't do that. Please don't. We the crew. You know, we keep it 100 with our
Lord.
listeners.
I'm gonna drink my tea because
That right there tells me she done sweat.
She's
Hey,
sipping tea.
she is sipping tea. Uh-huh. Oh, I forgot, y'all. I forgot to shout out our crew members that are not here yet. Shout out to Dre Day. She should be pulling up on us shortly. She had to take care of some business. Also, shout out to Nene. She should be sliding in on us. Y'all know every time Nene slide in on us, she making them old dry hamburgers and stuff with them nasty French fries. But shout out to Nene when she come in. I'm gonna let her have it when she
Leave
get in.
name burgers alone.
Right, leave Nene Burgers alone. And one more shout out to our man Chris Storian. He's still a little bit under the weather. Chris Storian, we pulling it out for you, brother. Hey, shout out to my man Chris Storian. Chris Storian, y'all know what Chris Storian is. It's your mama's favorite. He the reason why that she make that peach cobbler, why he got a bib on, why everybody daddy looking for him. So shout out to my man Chris Storian. And again, I'm Big Smooth, you guys host. I'm your auntie's side dude from back in the day. Me and Chris Story used to run the train on them sisters. So just let y'all know who we are and everything. We the crew.
Lord have mercy. We're gonna
So-
pray for them sisters.
Yeah, hey, Ben, you ain't gonna put their name out there like that.
All them Marthas and Othellas and
Eth-
all
Eth-
of them.
Rose and Eth. We didn't knock down Rose and Eth.
Ooh, blessings on you, Rose girl. Shout out, cause
Shout out. Hey, Rose got that ooh wee, that bang bang, that kill, that power. Oh, let me stop.
you
Let me
stop
stop.
it right now. You
Let me stop. That was Rose from back in the day, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, we're gonna get ready to slide off into our topic for the evening, man. Yeah, this is gonna be a good topic, man. This is a topic gonna have people thinking and stuff, man. The topic for the evening is what is the impact social media has had on society and on relationships? The impact social media has had on society and relationships. Uh-oh. Hold up. Some just click, 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 click.
Share, like, and subscribe. It's Dre.
Hey. Can y'all hear me?
Dre.
Yes.
Is that my boo Chocolate Thunder from down under?
Yes, sir, it is.
Oh shoot.
Now I'm
Dre.
driving, so I'm not gonna turn my camera on until I get home.
Okay, I
I'm
know that.
driving.
Okay, you're okay. And you gonna introduce yourself to the fans?
Oh, well, hello everybody. It's your girl Dre Day, and currently I am driving from Parkland Hospital back to my house.
You just be safe and everything.
Watch that
keep,
traffic.
Well,
You
thank
know
you.
Dallas.
keep your eyes on the road. You know Dallas is messed
Oh,
up down there.
You know I'm keeping my eyes on the road.
And them
My motto,
go ahead. What's your motto?
arrive alive.
There you go.
Amen.
Because you know them people down in Dallas messed up.
What you mean we messed up?
Wait now. Wait a minute
What do
now.
you mean?
Yeah.
Y'all messed up, man.
Do not open up
We
a
are
can
not
of worms
messed
with these
up.
ladies tonight.
Okay,
So
I'm
soon anyway.
gonna shut it up then. Hey, Dre Day, like I was telling our listeners that our topic for the evening is the impact social media has had on society and has had
Okay.
on relationships.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start it off with our special guest tonight, Dre Day. We got Black Crown that's sitting in with us tonight. Black, Black, share with us. Hey, what's your take on it, Black? The impact social media has had on relationships and society.
Well, I think it's had a huge impact on society, especially when you talk about the hot topics like racism. It's bringing forth more of what we didn't used to see in the past, especially in our age group growing up. You know, we knew it was there, but we didn't hear or see about it a lot. But now with the social media age and the cell phones and the videos and recording everything, a lot of stuff that used to be in the dark is starting to come to light. It's kind of more prolific, and we never know where to see it more through social media. So from that aspect, I think it's had a huge impact. To right now, we got groups like Black Lives Matter and different groups like that, you know, because of what was been shown on social media and it's getting around the world. Now everybody can see, you know, what people are going through and what's happening in the world. In relationships, man, let me tell you, man.
Oh, shit. This
was a Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. I'm waiting for my wife to get back to go check out my guy, their football game, this 8-man league here in Peoria. And she called me like, "Her, are you dressed? You dressed?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Come on, you gotta jump in the car." I'm like, "Man, what you rushing for? Where we going?" She's like, "Just jump in the car. I want to tell you on the phone." So I went out, jump in the car, like, "Man, what's going on?" She's like, "I gotta go make sure my friend don't kill your friend." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" So I guess my guy had left the house and left his phone at home.
Oh,
and
shit.
I went through his social media.
Oh, shit.
And I guess she found naked pictures, titties, ass, everything in the phone. Him flirting with other chicks, and I found one message that one chick sent him saying, "Hey, you know, you dicked me down good the other night, you know, so we got to do that again real soon."
Whoa.
Yeah. So she came out to where
Now,
he was.
is this his wife or is just his gal?
This is his wife.
Wife, like standing before God and ugly people.
Yes.
And saying, "Will you marry me?"
I was in the wedding at the church.
Oh, man.
For the pastor and God, yes.
And around 50 or 75 ugly people you don't even know or like. They just at the wedding. That's what's up.
At the wedding. Trying to be cute or whatever.
Whoa.
She then came down and took the van that he had. My wife jumped out of my van and jumped in her truck and drove her truck back. And
was he at work?
No, he was at a football game. He a coach.
Oh,
he
man.
He was coaching. So by the time I got over to him and talked to him and see what's going on, you know, he had a ring back on his finger. She had gave him the ring back, and everything. So, you know, I think social media is giving us, you know, a lot of people different outlets for different things that kind of is putting no strain on some people's relationships. With social media now, you got more access to different females and different men that you usually wouldn't just run into or talk to on a daily basis. You know, now you can go through and pick someone out and, you know, flirt or do whatever with, and it's causing a lot of problems. It's breaking up a lot of happy homes because of just the social media. You got some couples who think, you know, if you don't post me on those social media, then you don't love me. You know, if you're not putting out there that you're with me or you're not with me, then, you know, it's a problem. So I think that these little cell phones we have and the social media platform, with the kind of things that are out there, it's putting a huge strain on relationships because, you know, you're expected to, you know, use these platforms in a certain manner, but that itch is there.
Damn.
And if you scratch it, I mean, sometimes it may lead to other things. It's over.
Yeah, you ain't lying. What
Yeah.
about you, Miss Toya? What you think?
There's pros and cons to social media. On the positive side, I feel like social media has brought a lot of awareness up front that we don't see on the news.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like recording issues on the cell phones, like he was saying, with cops, teachers, just all different stuff. But I feel like networking is also a good thing as far as, you know, groups that they have for jobs, mental illness, parents raising kids by themselves. There's so many groups and there's so many avenues for people to have support with people that are not in their circle. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the best support comes from people you don't know
Right.
in that nature. I've met so many women in a mother's special need network group, maybe 2 million women, and I can go to these women and talk to them and, you know, express myself. And, you know, you could probably be feeling worthless before you even get on social media, and then linking up and talking to people in the same shoes as you. It's good. But on the negative side, you focus on what you see on social media all the time. Cop shooting, racism, country is more divided now. You get people in higher positions like our ex-president posting negative stuff, dividing the country. You see just it's not safe. As we're growing up, you didn't see the kidnapping, you didn't see sex trafficking, you didn't hear all these stories. So it made us growing up a little bit easier to go outside and play with our friends. Now you can barely step on your front porch without being worried about, is someone going to come on your lawn, get your kid, shoot outside playing with a gun. You can't do things now without feeling like you're a target. You know, you can't send your kid outside to play water guns because you're afraid the cops are going to mistake it for being a regular gun. You see what I'm saying? There's just so many different things now. You think more critical versus how you would be before technology and social media was out there. Now you think more, you drive more cautious about police officers. There's just so many different things you do now, more cautious than what you have done in the past. You see what I'm saying? And then as far as relationships, I'm not going to say social media ruins relationships. That person ruined the relationship. You can go out to the club, you can go out to work, you can go anywhere and meet somebody. I feel like in social media, because someone posted a picture and that makes you want to go like it and message them because they look nice, that's just your behavior. That's just what you do. And when you get caught, you should get caught because you shouldn't do it. I can't say, oh, because, you know, I have friends who've been like, oh, I'm insecure because he gets on women posts telling them they're beautiful and he's hearting their pictures all the time and he don't heart theirs or he don't post them. I don't care to be posted on your social media. I'm okay with being private. What I'm not okay with being disrespectful, constantly telling the same woman she's gorgeous, constantly liking the same woman pictures over and over again. You're trying to have a connection there. You're trying to be noticed. You're trying to be seen. You know, I don't think social media ruins it. I just think a person's action ruins their relationship. And if you are excited because you're friends with 10 different women and they're talking to you, you don't need social media. So if you feel like that's going to be a trigger for you and you're going to be tempted, you just don't even need it. And I know some relationships, they don't do social media because it's a deal breaker in relationships. I don't care if you have it or not, but if you're going to be disrespectful, then you just need to be single. It's not even about how we can fix it. That's just what you want to be. That's just who you are. So you need to do that by yourself. This is my opinion. I don't think it ruins anything. It helps.
Okay.
No,
What's done in the dark comes to light.
well, I don't think it ruins it, but I think it gives a different avenue to do those things that we didn't have in the past.
And definitely that's true because you got dating apps, and then social media. You have like Facebook now even have a dating section or something where you can meet people. I definitely understand what you're saying. It's a lot accessible to talk to someone versus not being able to leave the house and taking care of your kids. And you know, you can meet people anywhere, and social media is exactly that easy. All it takes is a click, a point, and you having a conversation with someone. So I definitely agree with you. You're definitely right about that. It's definitely accessible to talk to multiple people, but it's just what you choose to do with that platform. You know?
Yeah, it was a choice. Yeah, even before social media, it was a choice if you did that. And you know, in relationships, you know, if you're true to it and you believe in what you stand for, then you make the right decision. But it does give a lot of people some kind of nudge sometimes they feel like because it's so right there, all day, every day.
Yeah.
That damn Instagram is the devil, boy.
It's the devil's playground only because when you message someone, you can do the 24-hour delete your chat. But that's any social media right now. Like you can message someone and after 24 hours the conversation is gone, or it's like invisible something chat,
That's
however it
Snapchat,
goes.
yeah.
Snapchat,
deletes it after
Facebook.
24 hours.
Oh, and I wanted to say before I forget, the impact. I think social media has this persona, just because it's in black and white and it's a picture, have made people depressed. Because when you look at people uploading pictures, you're wondering where you're at in your life and how this person is at in their life. You see people owning their own homes, traveling with their family, look like they're succeeding with their businesses, with their children. And you might be struggling and you might be in a phase in your life where it's hard for you and you're constantly on social media, and it'll make you feel like you're not living your life the best way you're supposed to be because of what you're seeing. You don't have the body you're supposed to have after you have a kid, because this person might be paying for their body versus you're trying to work out, eat healthy. It's just, I think it brought on a lot of depression for people. It does.
Right.
I mean, it's just how you chose to look at it. I'm not gonna lie, my own personal opinion, I back away from social media from time to time because as a mother, I see other parents with their kids doing normal things and things that I wish I could have just an inch of. So I don't compare myself to that. I just know when social media is too much for me, to where I back away and I focus on the positive things in my life. I'm alive, I have my health, my son has his health, and this is how I move forward. Sometimes I get on there and I see, videos of parents ignoring their kids on live, mistreating them however they treat them. And it's like, the little things that you're ignoring and you don't appreciate, I give a day to have that. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I take a break from social media. I take a break around the holidays. I take away breaks, Mother's Day. I always take breaks because I don't want to be like one of those parents that worry about this and you worry about that and you compare your lifestyle to the next person's lifestyle, because it does get depressed. It does get depressing. And I had to realize that sometimes social media is not for me. Me trying to grow and trying to live my life normal and knowing that some things are not going to work for me and my child. I can't compare that to this person's situation because that's not their household. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, me personally, I take breaks because it's just going to stress you out, because you don't know what kind of life they're living just because it's on a picture. All things look great on a picture. You know what I'm saying? There's always another side to that person's life, that person's truth. I just try to own mine and not worry about what people do online, how they raise their kids. That's what they choose to do. I take breaks. I give myself breaks, and I might pop on here and there, because it's nice to talk to your families and nice to talk to friends, but sometimes you need that break just to pull back and focus on your own reality.
Absolutely. What about you, Miss Shay? What you think about it?
Social media. Wow. Okay. So I personally primarily use social media to stay in contact with people, right? Family, maybe old classmates, friends. It's a quick way of, sharing information, pictures, seeing what everybody's doing, how everybody looking. You might look up your old crush from high school and be like, oh, he's still fine, things like that.
Or he look like a booger wolf.
Or he gained a lot of weight.
Ugly.
Right.
Hey, hold up. Don't be talking about the thick brothers. Get your ass on.
Hey, listen.
Hey, we like them thick. Don't get it twisted.
So
there you go.
Clear.
There you go.
Let's be clear.
There you go,
so
baby.
It's cool to go back and look and see all those things. That gives you all the warm and gooeys on the inside. And social media can be cool as far as staying on top of news and hearing about different things that may be going on. Because sometimes, like everybody said, you don't always I lost that train of thought. But anyway, so it's just cool about keeping up on news. Like, and then like y'all said, I'm sorry, I just remember. Uh,
That's that senior citizen kicking in,
Uh, uh,
girl.
uh,
It's all is
are
you
not
leave me
gonna
alone.
do
I am
It's
not
that.
old. Don't
it's
you
it's
sit
either
here.
it's either the senior citizen or that Judy. One
No,
of the
it
two.
ain't neither one.
Judy doing what it's supposed
It's
to
called
do.
having all this stuff going through my head at the same time. Leave me
Take your
alone,
time,
man.
Sister Shay.
You
Take your
want
time,
the
Sister
smoke.
Shay.
You want
Okay.
the smoke today.
Hey,
Don't
hey,
do
hey,
that.
hey. I'm
I
gonna
was
tell
sitting
you.
here minding my own doggone business. But anyway, as I was saying, so like everybody said, you keep up with the news and you stay informed of what's going on. And I think that you even hear about the smaller things, the stories about Black excellence, the stories
Mhm.
about, things that may be going on in the classrooms that aren't big media outlet type of news, but you
Mhm.
can see it on social media. Sometimes you hear about things faster on social media than on the news, like celebrity deaths, things like that, things that people may not think is relevant to the mass, but is relevant to maybe the culture. So
Right, right.
now the cons of it is that sometimes you can feel overwhelmed about everything that you are hearing. It's a constant, this happened, this happened, this happened, and it's coming fast and furious. When everything shut down, all we heard about was COVID, 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 COVID. Even on regular news, it was COVID, 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 COVID. You couldn't get away from it. And that
Yeah.
becomes too much, you know? So I
Right.
think that, social media is cool as far as sharing news and sticking with people. But like Toya said, sometimes you should log off, take a break. Because, another bad part about it could be that you're not paying attention to your family, spending that time with your family. Because my kids are older. So
Mhm.
sometimes for me, I take for granted that they can do things on their own. So I could sit down, get lazy, and we all three scrolling through our phones, not saying a word to each other. You know,
Right.
dinner time, we may be in our room away from each other. So that's why I try to do family nights where we play games, we sit and talk. You still need to check in with your family and make
Mhm.
sure everything is okay. Do they have questions? Have they seen stuff online? Do they
Mm-hmm.
want to talk about issues that's going on out there? What do
Right.
they do? So another con may be that, these kids nowadays, they know everything. Why? Social media makes it easier. You know,
Mhm.
we we used to sneak our stuff maybe in a diary or, word of mouth, whatever, but you got social media out here and these kids is all over Snapchat, ticking the top, Twitter,
Ticking the
and
talk. Did you
ticking the
say
top.
ticking the
I
And
talk?
did.
taking the time.
She
Oh,
said ticking the
Shay.
talk.
I said ticking the
That right
top.
there told the world how old you are.
Excuse
Taking the time.
you about to get this smoke, sir. Right here, a smooth right here. Anywho,
Smooth, go get a
uh,
smooth right. I ain't mad at you.
She said what she said.
I did, sir.
Okay.
Anywho, so it adds on a layer of responsibility as a parent because our parents have responsibilities for us, but we were more in the open with our stuff. You know what I'm saying? We might have
Mm-hmm.
had that secret letter we passed in class and it got tore up, but these
Or read it out loud. Oof.
right? So these kids got that social
Shouldn't be
media. You got to
nasty.
go digging through their phone and they Snapchat before it disappeared in 24 hours. I mean, it's a lot. You policing them sometimes.
And
You
actually, Snapchat, if you swipe over, if you don't read it, you're gonna miss it because it's gone just like that.
just like that.
Mm.
So, you gotta watch it, and I always try to give my kids a level of trust and not always check their stuff. I am their friend, but I didn't want to have to dig through their phone because I
You
wanted
didn't
them
want
to
to.
be able
You
to
don't want to
come.
lurk. You don't want to lurk on their page, huh?
I didn't want to be that helicopter mom because at the end of the day, they're going to have to need to know how to determine what is right and wrong for them on
Right.
their own. They're going to have to learn how to make their choices on their own. So I don't want to always have to direct, this isn't good for you, this isn't good for you. You know, they have
Mm-hmm.
to do that on their own. You can teach them how to be responsible online, which you should, especially boys, because
Right.
boys sometimes get the short end of the stick with, you know, getting pictures from these little hot little girls
Oh,
sometimes.
and I'm gonna speak on that in 1 second. I'm telling you. Dre
Okay,
Day.
I got you too. I
Uh,
wasn't finished with mine, sir.
I'm sorry.
You
I'm
be
sorry.
see, you be cutting me off all the time, man, all the time. You know,
Oh,
me and you wait. So let me
okay.
talk on relationships, and then I will hush.
No, no,
Since
no,
you
no,
want
no,
me to
no.
finish up
I
first.
didn't know. I mean,
Mhm.
you're
So,
a player, so I mean, I know you didn't want to put. I don't want to put you out there and stuff on social
oh,
media.
hey,
Go ahead.
I
Go
am
ahead.
wide open with mine. So, you know, hey, it's the game. It's the game. So anyway, as far as social media and relationship, with
Mm-hmm.
any relationship, there should be a level of trust that shouldn't be broken. But you make a decision to cheat. Well, let me not say that. You make decisions, right? So if you are dumb enough to put those decisions on social media, you are begging to be caught. You know, why? Why would you?
Mm-hmm.
You know, why would you blatantly disrespect your partner? Everybody know you with this person. You done took this person around your family. You done introduced them to your friends, and then you gonna be dumb enough to put some other person out there, and you know you got somebody. So if you are bold enough to put that on social media, then you are bold enough to catch that smoke and all that come with it for posting. You know, be careful what you post. And quiet as it's kept, we the public get enjoyment off all the dumb mistakes. So you are
I'm telling
providing
you.
free entertainment
I'm
to the
telling
world.
you.
To the world. I appreciate all the she cheating on me videos I have seen, or the one where the dude bought the house and had the girl all excited, come to find out she was messing with his cousin, and he kick old girl out the house.
Mm-hmm.
That's all our business.
Okay,
When you put it on Facebook, social media, that's our business now.
our business, and you can't. And then what kill me is the celebrities. The celebrities be like, just give me privacy. Well, you didn't have to post it if you wanted your privacy. We nosy. We want to
Hella
see all
nosy.
of that.
Hella
So
nosy.
we not gonna respect your privacy. We gonna go find all the juice. We want to know everything. So anywho, so that's my take on it. You know, if you put it out there on social media, you need to be prepared to catch all the smoke that's gonna come back your way, all the opinions, negative, positive, whatever. It's gonna come at you. So if
Uh-huh.
you put it out there, it's gonna get read, it's gonna get seen, it's gonna get an opinion, it's gonna be judged. You just gotta be prepared for it because you put it out there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Dre.
Miss Beautiful Dre.
Dre.
You look nice with
Thank
your
y'all,
hair all
beautiful.
pulled
Her
back with your
glasses.
glasses.
Thank you. My contacts fell out today.
Oh.
Something got in my eye and I rubbed it right out. So I was like, let me put my glasses on.
You look nice in them.
Kind
Well,
of look
thank you.
intelligent a
You
little
know,
bit.
some people look
A
nice in
little bit.
glasses. Some people look, glasses are fitting for some people.
You have to have the right shape for your face because if you don't, you will look a mess.
And that's
getting
me
glasses.
right now, because I hate these glasses they made me get at this place. They was like, you need the big circle. I don't need no big circle. I look like Harry Potter. Stop it. So I'm getting me some new glasses here soon.
Dre, you look kind of intelligent, girl.
Why, thank you. I try to fake the funk.
That's what's up. So, what you think about that, Dre?
Well,
Social
first
media.
let's find out if Shay is finished. Are you finished, Shay?
I am finished.
Are you
Okay,
finished
look,
or are you
check
done?
me. I
Is you finished or
appreciate
is you
you.
done?
It's finished, sir. But I ain't finished with throwing these hands.
Mm,
Okay, that's what's
Mm.
up.
mm.
Mhm.
She said, "Nuck if you book."
Right.
Book
See.
is book.
Right.
So, what do I think of social media? One word comes to mind. It exposure, and that is
Mhm.
just across the board exposure, whether it be relationships or your thought process or whatever.
Mhm.
Exposure is the word that I come up with every time. As far as just kind of being on social media and getting to see into the minds of other people, there are things that people will never tell you to your face that they will post on Facebook,
Subliminals.
Instagram, whatever. What'd you say?
Subliminals.
Subliminally or outright. Like there are
Mhm.
people that I have worked with that, I mean, we done kept each other out of trouble. We done lied on reports to help
Mm.
each other out.
You
And
So now we
with
know
the
the truth about you,
didn't
huh?
lie. You helped assist each other. You didn't lie.
She
Yeah.
ma'am,
lied. She lied. She a damn lie. She lied.
She did
ma'am.
not lie. And we don't
She
know what
lied.
job she's talking about. So go ahead.
We know
Well,
what job
I
she
don't
talk
work
about.
there anymore. I don't
Okay.
work for them anymore.
Okay.
Um, but the but then they hop on social media and they talk about black people. And I'm like, were you like, is this what you thought of me the entire time? You
Mhm.
know, like, or in your mind somehow was I the exception? And so it gives you kind of insight into what these people think. And then if you call them out on it, what I found is when I call people out on that kind of stuff, especially people I've worked with,
Mm-hmm.
they'll they'll take the they'll take it down, or they'll fix it where I can't see it or something
Yep.
like that.
Yep.
And so, but you've already exposed your inner thoughts to me. And you might actually be a good person. You might actually be somebody that I have categorized as a good person, but now I see where your head
Real
is,
thought. Yeah.
your real thoughts. And so we have these conversations with people without having conversations with people because
Hmm.
Mhm.
they give us snippets of themselves. We give them snippets of ourselves. And
Mhm.
so, and I think really and truly, we talk about, what divided this country, who divided this country. Listen, people have thought differently since the beginning of time.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that now we're all in the same space. The whole world is in the same space, basically.
Hmm.
And instead of just being nice and you get invited to your neighbor's house and you don't discuss religion, you don't discuss politics, you just go over there to have a good time, eat your little apple pie and go on home. Instead of that, we're now having these conversations that before were forbidden, basically.
Taboo.
They
Mhm.
were
Uh-huh.
taboo, but we're now having these conversations, and what's happening is we're getting. I'm mad at you now because you think this way. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not listening to you. You're not listening to me. We're not coming to a compromise. So these conversations are stupid because we're not trying to hear each other.
Right.
Black people,
Tiger,
are
tiger don't
are
change his
minorities,
stripes.
minorities. We've been listening to y'all, to other people talk. Women been listening to men talk. Um, you know, um, you know, Zoomers been listening to boomers. However you want to fix it, there's always somebody that had to listen and somebody
Mm-hmm.
who never listened. And so that creates a problem. So I feel like social media had a great hand in dividing the country.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay, I believe that the country was already divided, but I think again that division was exposed,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and then people felt like, oh well, now I got to take sides. No, you don't actually. You don't have to take sides
Mhm.
because most people live in the middle of whatever the argument is. Most
Mm-hmm.
people live in the middle of that argument, and they can't take one side or the other because I like what you're saying, but I also like what you're saying. You got some good points, you got some good points. But we've gotten to a point now where you can't admit that both sides have good points. Or
Right.
it's not acceptable or you frowned upon for saying, well, both sides have good points. Um, just take politics for example. There are things that I think the Republicans actually got right. There are things that they
Mm-hmm.
got right. Now, some stuff that I think they got absolutely wrong,
Right.
Mhm.
you know. But if you step back and you divorce the Republican Party from the people you don't like in the Republican Party, or you divorce the Democrat Party from people that you don't like in the Democrat Party, and you just look at the ideas on a piece of paper without saying this is a Republican idea, this is a Democratic idea. Some of them ideas are okay. And if you align yourself with one party, you can't say, well, I like that idea over on that side of the fence. And so we as a people, and not just with politics, but with religion, with everything else, how we raise our kids, what kind of music we listen to, all of that, it gets divided. I mean, I'm in a Black nerd group, and y'all need to see some of these
Add me.
Marvel versus DC conversations.
Ooh,
These
oh, that
people
is
are,
a
and
sensitive subject.
I'm like, y'all can't be grown. Y'all can't be adults having these.
No,
you know?
that is a sensitive subject right
Mm.
there.
Clearly
Marvel
it
versus
is.
DC. Oh no.
you know. But then as far as relationships go, again with exposure, um, I okay, so my boyfriend, the first trip we ever went on, I'm taking pictures, like I'm so excited taking pictures. And he goes, I'm not trying to be funny. He said, but I'm not gonna post any pictures of our vacation. And he and I weren't friends on Facebook. We're not friends on Facebook now, but we weren't friends on social media at the time. And I remember kind of being like, okay, you know,
You hiding something.
no, I actually didn't think that, because every person is entitled to how much information they want to give the rest of the world. And when you
Mhm.
put your pictures on Facebook, you are really letting the entire world in,
On
because
your life.
just because y'all are my friends doesn't mean that you won't share what I've done with your friends that I don't even know.
Right.
And then they take it. This is how stuff goes viral. Then they take it
And make
and
it
they
public.
share it with their friends, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I respected that, and I don't post pictures of him at all. You can go through my Facebook, you can go through my Instagram, you won't find one picture of him. But he's around. The people who need to know who he is,
No.
they
Right.
know who he is.
Right.
But
Mhm.
everybody else in the world don't necessarily need to know that.
Mhm.
You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Privacy. Mhm.
huh?
Privacy.
So
Absolutely.
that, and I think a lot of people get in their feelings, like Smooth was saying, well, you got to be hiding something if you can't put me on your social media. No, perhaps I'm a
Mm-hmm.
private person. And then when he and I were friends on Facebook, we actually did. The amount of time he spent on Facebook was like never,
Mhm.
so it made sense. I'm the one that's on social media all the time. I'm the one that's always pulling up Facebook. And so, so people get in their feelings about that. If he don't post you on Facebook, you ain't the one. Oh, all right, that's fine, whatever. And then like y'all were saying with, sliding in folks' DMs, although I disagree that social media change, I think what it does is it doesn't change the heart of anybody more than it just gives them a broader pool to choose from.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
now,
like a buffet. Yeah, you got all type of chicken on the buffet.
right,
You got the baked chicken, you got the barbecue chicken, you got the fried chicken, you got the grilled chicken, you got the Hawaiian chicken, you
Not
got the
the
garlic
Hawaiian.
parmesan
I
chicken.
was gonna say I know
No.
garlic on there.
No.
I
And
don't think
you could be anybody
you can,
that you want
right.
to be,
You can
Mm-hmm.
catfish
You could,
whoever
yes.
you want to
Oh
catfish.
man.
Excuse
Mhm.
me, you can catfish whoever, you can get out there, you can create a whole new persona, whole new personality. And these people really don't know you. You know,
Right.
It
Mm-hmm.
you
makes
can
it
be
easier for you to
posing,
be stalked too.
you can be stalked,
It makes it a lot easier to be stalked.
and the more information that you put out there about
Mhm.
yourself,
Yeah.
the more that the closer somebody can get to you. I hate to see
Mhm.
people, they put their location on, and their locations on constantly.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Now, I might put my location, I might tag myself someplace. Like
Yeah.
I might, if I'm in Hawaii, I'm tagging myself in Hawaii. I want you Negroes to know Okay.
But you know what? When
I'll
that
do that
happened,
after.
I had a home girl who tagged her. This was like 3 years ago on Christmas. Her and her little guy, they was in Cancun. So she posting pictures and everything. She got back 3 days before Christmas. She got back to her house, nothing in there. They robbed her
Oh
blind.
yeah. Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
crazy thing about it
Dang.
is probably somebody she knew.
Definitely was
Yep,
somebody
it was
she
somebody
knew.
she knew.
Absolutely. But I'm not gonna tag. Now I said I was gonna tag myself in Hawaii, but it's not gonna be till I'm back home.
Right.
I typically tag myself in places when I'm gone.
When
And
I
it
post pictures, when I post pictures from my house, you
Yep.
know, that I was in Hawaii, that's when you'll find out that I was in Hawaii.
Yep.
yeah.
I
Mhm.
never
know.
I never post any pictures till I get back and I'm in my house. No.
But
Right.
Dang.
For that very reason.
you can definitely expose yourself. You expose yourself in ways that you don't know. Think about all these goofballs that say stupid stuff, and then some genius gets on, finds out where they work, where they go to church. They call they work and say, "Look, this is what your employee is saying," and these folks lose their job.
Yep.
You will not know where I work if you go look at my social media page at
Mhm.
all. You not,
Exactly.
you know, it it is. I don't know what some people think, but it's like they want you to know so much. They want to be a celebrity so hard that they give you all their information.
An influencer, as they say, our
Influencer.
influencer.
You
Mhm.
know, and
Man.
I
So
just think it's a lot of unnecessary exposure. I'm not gonna say that I get into it, and especially I get inside them groups and we start having conversations. After a while, I'm not gonna argue with you. I don't. You are a faceless, nameless entity. You might be a Russian bot, so I'm gonna go live my real
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
life. You know,
right.
Right.
so but definitely, you can be exposed to things. Your whole mindset can be changed because you're feeding into certain things, and you're taking
Mm-hmm.
in certain idea patterns and thought processes,
Mhm.
and you're not really holding your own. So you have to be really careful. You have to be really careful what you read, what you see. I read some stuff and I'll be like, "Ooh, that's not for me." And how you snooze stuff or
Mm-hmm.
unfollow or
Yeah.
whatever. That I'm
Yep.
the unfollow queen.
Yep.
I don't want to read
Wow.
that. I don't want to read that. You know,
Man.
I don't want that
That's
fed to me every day. So yeah, but
wow.
it's the gift and the curse. It's the gift
Yeah.
and the curse. I have
Definitely.
been able to keep up with a lot of people that I would not be able to normally find. You know,
Exactly.
see what
Well,
my family members are doing. So it's a beautiful thing. It can be a beautiful thing, but like most stuff, humans, we good things and then we use it for evil. That's what we
Exactly.
do.
I'm gonna tell you about my take about it and everything. Uh, Social media is a great networking tool. If it's utilized right, it could be so beneficial on so many levels. You can have it so beneficial on so many levels. But what gets me with the social media aspect is people posting stuff for likes and shares and popular videos. Prime example. One time, like look at one of the main social media websites or sites that people always go on and just for the views and for the likes is World Star. If somebody get into a fight, somebody get knocked out, they get their ass knocked out, and they just want to share it and show it, or something happen. They just share it on the social media platforms and everything, man. And they do it for likes, man. You see some of the craziest stuff that happen. They just do it for likes and shares. Sometimes it's entertaining, but you see some of the stuff that's just really downright gut wrenching, man. I
Right.
saw one time, my brother sent me a video. It was over in third world country. It was like a cartel. They chased this guy down in the middle of the street. They just opened up, boom, 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 boom. He land on the ground. He dead already, and they just still pumping rounds in him. I
Mhm.
mean, crazy stuff like that. But then you like seeing the stuff like One time I was looking at the social media and shared it. It was a young man with autism and everything. He was in a basketball game, and they gave him a pass. And this was like they didn't slow down. And this was like regular game speed. It's on my page. It was I posted this a couple years ago, but it's still on my page. They gave him a pass, and he pulled up and hit a jumper, nothing but net. And stuff like that. And they say a young man with autism scores a bucket in the game and everything. So stuff like that, that's positive. I love that. I love the positiveness when it comes to the social media aspect. But just I'm gonna call it like it's just a fuckery, because that's what it is. It's fuckery. Just fuckery that people post and put on there for likes and crazy stuff, man. I'm not with that, man. I look at it, I said, man, look. And me, my brother, my cousin, and our boy Fred, man, we in the little group. We'd send stuff in Messenger to each other, and then we just put underneath the caption, "Here go a damn fool." People that do stuff for just crazy stuff for likes and stuff. One guy, he was on social media. He had a bulletproof vest on, and he said he let his boy shoot him and stuff on a bulletproof vest. I'm like, what the hell is that? What's the purpose of that? Why you just gonna let his boy just shoot him? So he ended up pulling the trigger, and one of the rounds pierced the bulletproof vest. He said, "Oh, I'm hit. I'm hit." You damn fool! Yeah, you hit. If they shoot, oh man, it was just some of the dumbest stuff with social media. I just don't like it when it's for the likes and stuff, and you embarrassing people, or excuse me, a guy beating up on a girl or a girl beating up on a guy. They doing something to children, man. I just cannot stand that, man. Social media needs to be used as a platform, but you got some of these websites out here that's just crazy, man. Like I was mentioning, Instagram. Instagram is the devil, because it's just like you in Baskin Robbins. It's all different flavors and everything, and 90% of the women that's on Instagram, or if you go through doing a search for celebrity you're trying to follow, you got everybody that's right there, and then you can just see them half on. They don't have half naked and this
Call
and this.
girl.
Well, yeah, that's how trap queen.
They're on Instagram. They are more so on Instagram than anywhere.
Yes, I call them trap queens, because they hopefully they hope one of these celebrities or these NBA stars, NFL stars, one of these pro athletes catch look at their video, shoot them a DM, they reply back, and then that's how they become side chicks.
But that's what they do. That's using the
that's their
platform.
hobby. That's their occupation.
That's using the platform. If their platform is to catch somebody's eye, then that's exactly what they look what Drake just did. Yeah. You know, he flew that couple out there and ended up stealing the wife.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So here's my thing though. You said that people.
Let me finish about my relationship.
Oh.
Yeah, let me finish about my relationship.
Oh, you right. I'm gonna let you have it. You right.
Yeah.
You right. But I was talking to your point, but go ahead, I'll let you make it.
No, you good, baby. You know, we got open dialogue. But I just do want to share one real quick thing about the relationship. Don't put your relationship on social media. Oh my God, don't you do that. I done seen several times, even with celebrities and everything.
Bowie.
Hey, yes, I done seen people, the celebrity, he in the bed, knocked out sleep, side chick taking pictures and everything of him and then posting on social media, and he got a whole wife or a girl at the house. You don't want to do that. You don't want to. Or this is the main thing. Y'all go agree with me on this. When people go on there and start posting for WCW and MCM, Woman Crush Wednesday and Man Crush Mondays. So they're going there and post a picture of some guy, or they ain't even your man, but you know his girl, and you tag him in on, you know, him and his girl Facebook friends, but you put that's your Man Crush Monday. You raising hell in their house.
So this is he cheating group.
That don't mean he cheating.
No, I'm saying that sis is you cheating group with all the
Oh
men.
yeah. Oh my God, yes. Yes, man. And even on some of the social medias, they got sex groups on the social media. They
Yeah.
got sex groups. They post their little sex videos and stuff. Them just going at it raw and uncut. So I mean,
What?
yes, yes.
Time out.
I'm
Is
so confused.
is this like a group on Facebook? Like
Yes, they got.
Yeah, it's like a
they got.
private
They got a couple St. Louis groups, man. People added me to a couple groups, and I had to respectfully remove myself up out of there and stuff. I'm looking at it respectfully remove myself because I look. I'm like, hold up. And then one site I saw I saw a preacher in St. Louis. I saw a preacher in St. Louis. I saw him. He was on one of them. Not him, but
Hey,
one of
you
his
gotta
family
have a life
members.
too.
Him and his
he
family
wasn't in
members.
the video, right?
They was in the video.
Wait a minute, what happened?
I'm not
Wait a
finna. Hey,
minute.
it was a
I don't
preacher.
want details about the group. I'm saying the pastor was in the group.
I want to know what they
No,
was
no,
doing
no,
in
no,
the
no, no,
video.
We'll
no,
talk
no.
about it when this is
They-
over.
They posted a video. They posted them and them getting loose.
Oh, they trying to bring a partner on. That's what they
It was a
Oh.
pastor in Texarkana did that.
Was
Yeah.
that this dude with the
That was Pastor
girl?
Wilson.
Yeah,
Mhm.
not the cussing pastor, right? The other one.
I think they was the same pastor
Oh man.
Man.
because somebody in my family know that dude.
Oh.
But you just but that just goes to show you, man. It's just crazy. I mean, they got sex groups that they meet up and have
Orgies.
big time orgies and get-togethers and everything. But I mean, they communicated through social media and everything, these private groups and everything. Then you got some of the Facebook groups, the groups that helps people out, like the Christian Mingle and what's the other one?
Christian Mingle help people out.
Christian Mingle. I mean, we know it's a lot.
Pastor just was on the group.
We know it's a lot.
How does Christian Mingle help?
We know it's a lot of. I mean, you're right. How you got probably the wildest group is a Christian Mingle group. To be honest with you, hey, you got different type of social media platforms for dating. Like I don't know. I know one of them fish.
Bumble,
Tinder, Bumble,
Plenty of Fish, Tag.
POF. Yep. So I mean, out of all of them, probably like you say, Christian Mingle is probably the wildest. But
And if you want a real man, you go on farmersonly.com.
get your
Let me
ass
write
out of here.
farmersonly.com.
You
don't have to be lonely.
with
Farmers only.
yeah, that's if you want a damn $500 deductible or $250 deductible on your some auto insurance. Get your ass out of here.
Man,
Hey,
look,
but social media can tear down a relationship, man. You don't.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, just because people may not even want you. They may not want to be involved in a relationship with you, but they'll post a picture of you. It could be a harmless picture. They could be out there. Y'all just took a picture. Y'all seen each other. Y'all went to school together, but she don't like your girl. So she posted up on the, she'll wait till Monday to do
Ruffle
this
them feathers.
deliberate evil stick and just put you underneath Man Crush Monday. And then just so happen, her and your wife or your girl may not be friends. She may be friends with one of your wife's friends. And then they'd be like, is this such and such husband? Girl, is this him? And then they send over to her, and then eventually get to your girl or your wife. And then she said, what is this? Now you got all hell in your household. So social media can be the devil. It should be utilized for what it's worth. It should be utilized for networking and being professional, man. I mean, you get some entertainment out of social media. Don't get it twisted. Because I see some funny stuff on there that I'm laughing. And I'm quick to forward funny stuff, man. Because
Screenshot queen.
Yes, I look
I'm-
at it. You stupid. But
I'm
yeah,
a screenshot queen. I've been going through my phone, realizing I need to mind my business. I
You do.
screenshot so much.
you do. You probably do.
I was like, all these screenshots, I need to mind my business. But when you put it on social media, It's everybody's business.
It's everybody's business. But this,
It's good.
this
You
is,
better know it's gonna be in group chat in the morning. My
but there's
friends
one
gonna
thing
see
I
this.
do like. One thing I did like, and I found that was funny as hell. I was on social media one time, and it was a couple, it was ladies on there with they little looking beautiful and everything nice looking. But then somebody pulled their hair and it was a wig. And that's one of my biggest pet peeves. Women who wear wigs with them little bitty plaits with the little plaits with the little rubber bands on the end of it, got like a half an inch of hair and stuff trying to put up underneath that wig and that stocking cap. I cannot stand you bald head women out there.
My biggest
I'm
fear
just putting
is
it out there.
on social media, somebody pull my wig off.
Oh, right.
They pull my wig off because
right.
that's what screen record. It's on there now. You can delete it, but somebody quick and they gonna screen record and I'm gonna be on somebody's meme.
You will be, man.
I got hang time underneath here. Don't get it confused. But
hey, do you got
don't-
them little bitty braids with the little bitty rubber bands on the end?
no, baby, I can get a nice silk press in its shake. Okay.
Let me see.
But no, you're not gonna play me out like that.
I'm gonna cash app you. I'm gonna cash app you $50. You pull it off right now.
No, I'm just saying, don't pull my wig off on social media. You know.
That's the thing, though. That's one of the funniest things I always see, man. A woman with a wig on and stuff with them little bitty plaits on, look like they 7 months and stuff, man. With them little bitty plaits like they 7 months. So that's my biggest pet peeve. So Shay, you was getting ready to say something before I professionally cut you off.
Yeah, but I'm gonna let you have that because I got on you about it. Yeah, but
What you finna ask me? You know you finna ask me something. You always bring smoke my way.
Well, I mean, I'm not really gonna ask that. I was gonna comment on something Dre said earlier.
I thought I was gonna get a compliment.
No,
not today because you keep coming for her. So not today.
Yeah, no, I we'll see by the end of this.
What you say, Tori? I'll be coming for who, Tori?
You coming for her, baby, and tonight you out.
All the time. But I'm gonna let you make it though. We're gonna we'll see at the end. Maybe I surprise you.
Okay, that's what's up.
So Dre said something earlier about how if you're on social media and you have to block people because sometimes they start acting real ignorant. And in that particular situation, somebody kind of surprised me. This person was somebody I grew up with. You know how you have your neighborhood homies. Well, we was a pack. We rolled deep. And this particular person was white. And we were we was in the hood, so it was a good mix of it was Hispanic, mostly black, and he was basically the only white kid that lived around us. So my first time really hanging with him, I kind of saved him. We were like in the 3rd, 4th grade. He had just moved to our school and people were picking on him because he was stuttering. He had a really bad stutter. So
leadership.
That's why. Right there. So I stepped in.
Mute your mic.
And I protected him from the big moves.
People
Look
like
at
him.
So and he turned red.
Right. Look at you.
Put that mic on mute and let Shay talk.
So that's what we grew up with. So he started hanging around me and we became cool. And it just grew from there. So he hung around us, So it was real surprising that on his Facebook page, he was real, I don't want to say anti-Black, but some of his statements was real uncomfortable for me. And it wasn't just me, it was all the homies in the hood kind of look at him like, really? So it got so bad, I had to unfriend him.
You block
Social media has brought out a lot of bullying.
Block him.
Social media
we going to hell, boy. We straight going to hell. Block him.
I'm not going with y'all.
Look, Dre, social media it brought out a lot of bullies.
It
Yeah.
has
They
brought out a lot
surfacing
of books.
slowly.
We social media bullies.
Wait,
God,
but
dog.
then
They surfacing slowly.
people who in person couldn't bully nobody, they
Yes.
get
Good
real
on social
I
strong.
don't
They
like
get
them
media.
real
internet.
strong on the
I
computer.
don't like
Yep.
them internet them keyboard gangsters.
Gangsta
I cannot
keyboard
stand
thugs.
them.
Yeah,
Shoot.
because social media emboldens, as they
Yes.
say. It makes you feel more powerful. You can be whoever you
Well-
want behind the keys when you
Can't
stroke.
nobody argue. I can't take nobody serious who arguing me with cap letters. I don't take them serious. I'm not gonna
Right.
argue with somebody. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. I'm not gonna. Ain't
Right.
nobody gonna make me get so mad to yell at my phone on social media. No, I'm
Hey.
not doing it. If you want to have a conversation, you can see me another time. Obviously, if I don't see you, you're not important enough to be in my circle. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna yell at my phone. I look crazy yelling at my phone.
But
Hey.
On
people
FaceTime, I
do.
yell at you.
They
but I'm
get
not-
on there and you can be whoever you want to be. You can be as thuggish, ruggish, bonus as you want to be behind the keyboard. So people that wouldn't say it to your face,
Exactly.
they gonna say it.
Hey, I'm gonna
Oh,
tell
Or
you,
they gonna
Look.
remove you and then say it.
man.
Boom.
This is what I
They will
do.
remove you, block you, delete you, and then somebody else gonna say, "You see who such and such talking about?" You go on there, dang, when did I get deleted? Like, they will
Right.
delete you and talk.
I play
I
I
don't
play
like those type of
spades.
people.
I play spades online and everything. And if we get set or somebody do something wrong, that's when your partner just start going in. You effing nigger, and I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, hold up, how you just gonna say that? I said, oh man, we got another internet thug right now and
Pineapple.
everything. Oh
Wait a
my
minute.
God. They put, I mean, literally, it is really bad when you playing these internet games. Like if you play spades online or if you play bid whist online, first word out their
Bid
mouth,
whist.
idiot, effing idiot. And it's
You
just
people.
crazy. You
You
people.
people.
You say I've been called so many monkeys and stuff, man. I laugh at it, man.
So
And
can
then
y'all see each
it- I mean, if you put a picture up there, but you know,
They
I
can
just
see your
other?
picture.
Oh, okay.
I'll get, you know me. I'm gonna shoot back. Call him an inbred or something. I'm gonna let him have it. But I mean, it's just crazy how people so tough and so thuggish and everything. I had one guy. He said, "Where you at, man? What city you in?" I said, "Whatever city you want me to be in." He said, "Man, meet me in such and such." I say, "Hey, man, dude, you don't want this smoke, man." I said, "Hey, you just going by this internet thing, man. You don't want this, man." Because I had a picture, my profile picture for years was a picture of James Evans. James Evans looking mad and stuff. To this day, my wife said, "Boy, you act like James Evans, boy," because I got that James Evans side. Run that by me again. But yeah, I got that James Evans. But you'd be surprised at some of these people on the internet and this social media platform just going crazy, especially if you're playing these games. So if you guys go and play any online games, and especially if you guys like spades, play spades and make a bad move. Or if you play spades online, you can go a kneel. Kneel means you're not gonna get booked. You get 200
Right.
points and stuff. So if
Mhm.
you bid a kneel and then God forbid you make a book and y'all get set, oh my God. Go
You
to
said these
spades.
people in the fire. You throwing them in the
Oh.
fire.
Never go blind, Neil. It was out of pocket.
No. I'm saying after you look at your hand, you bid a kneel. People just go crazy on these games. But that just goes to show you, man, people get tough behind these keyboards and stuff.
Yeah,
It
I
just-
think the worst I see on social media, not the racism, not politics, it's family, the division of family on social media. Because
Yeah.
when you're hurt and you're angry, you put out family secrets, you talk
Oh my
about
God.
people's grandma, kids. But the messed up part is it's always the people who need people who's doing always the drama. You see what I'm
Mhm.
saying? It's the people who burn their bridges that wants to come back and cross them that'll need you. So you get online and say all this and that, but secretly you sleeping in this person's house. You done asked for a ride here, there. But when a person don't give you your way, that's when family go online and it becomes so divided because you got this set of cousins and you got this set of cousins and everybody arguing. And then like nobody wants to talk to each other. I think social media people use social media to allow to divide their families. Because if you see grandmother spending time with this kid, it's always online. So the hell with these kids, you got other grandkids. You see people bonding, and so you just assume you're left out or your kids are forgotten about, or you know what I'm saying, they don't care to have a relationship with you. They just always with these people. Social media, it kind of divided family just because of the look of things. You know what I'm saying? Just because of a picture is worth 1,000 words, and it's what you take from that
Be the
moment.
wrong word.
It be the
Yes.
wrong words. Just because the kid is spending at their grandma's house, they might need to go to work in the morning, but you don't know that. You just know your kids ain't there, and they don't have to have a relationship with my kids. And then here comes the subliminal post, and everybody
Yes.
mad. I definitely think social media has caused the platform where families destroy each other, talk about stuff that ain't left the house that nobody even knew about, and the whole world know. And
Like
now
you say,
everybody mad at each other.
revealing those family secrets, man. I done seen people put on there. Oh man, my sister, two girls, two I know both of them sisters. She gave me a hard time because she loaned me because she loaned me that little funky ass $40, $30
It wasn't
and
funky
stuff.
when you got it.
It wasn't funky when you
Oh my
got it. You
God,
right.
yeah.
That little
I
funky
hate
ass
that.
$40. But that burns me up, man. You come to me, you say, "Hey, man, I'm hurting, man. I'm down right now. I need to. Can you loan me this?" But then you let months and months go. I take care of you next week. You let months go by. Hey, man, you got that? Damn, man, I'm gonna give you that little funky ass $30. I'm gonna give you that funky ass $50.
That's not even that. When you owe somebody money, but you traveling, your hair got done, you out here.
Oh my God.
You at happy hour posted with my $40 cash at me. You out here having a good time. I don't care if it's $20. Give it back.
Right.
That's 3 pieces. That's some Hot Pockets. That's offering at church. Run it back.
That's a hey, that's
my
almost
money.
a crave case.
Period. That's
I
my
just-
money.
I had to get to the point where money was concerned, where if you ask me for a big amount of money, I'm just gonna have to tell you no. I can only afford to give you X amount of dollars, because when we make a deal for you to give me this money back, what I understand is that you're still gonna be in a hole trying to give me this money back.
Yep.
Right.
And so we either set up this cycle of you borrowing money and trying to pay it back, or I give you what I can afford to give you and we move on.
Yeah.
Because man, my brother used to tear my pockets down. And I finally had to be like, look, I listen, you never give me my money back. So this is what I have to do. I can only give you so much. And I mean, I'm literally talking like $30.
Cause you a second mama.
I just
That
I look
That's
at
why
it
she
like,
paused.
don't
That's why
ask
she
me for
paused.
nothing if I
Cause
can't
she
ask
knows
you.
that.
I was trying not to reach through this computer and knock you out.
You a
See,
second
that's-
mama.
That is
gotta-
not the
you
first
gotta
or
reach
the
through it.
100th time that I've heard that.
You
But
are.
I had to, you know, that's
Sometimes
what
you
I
gotta
had
cut people off, man. You gotta do some tough
and
love sometimes.
I understood what my brother was trying to do. Like, I mean, y'all know my brother got 120 kids. He was trying to make sure that his kids were taken care of. And so it wasn't like he was out running streets, smoking my money up or nothing like that. It was nothing like that. You trying to make sure your kids are good.
But still,
But-
you gotta be good
That's-
too.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm telling y'all, I down through the years, I have really given this man, my brother, I've really broke myself trying to make sure he was good. And I had to get out of that mindset. So
Yeah.
I understand
You done
you out
probably
there.
gave him your last and everything.
Oh,
I would do that. You
All
do
the
that for your
time.
siblings. You do
all
that.
the time.
You do that. Yeah.
I have
know?
a hard time saying no, but now my philosophy is don't ask me for nothing if I can't. Would you feel comfortable with me asking you for those things? You see what I'm saying? Don't ask me for what you wouldn't do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna come and don't ask me to babysit your kid for 3 days. Can I come and ask you to babysit mine for 3 days?
Right.
Like don't be comfortable asking me for something you wouldn't be comfortable with me asking you for. That's how I
Right.
look at it now. Don't ask, don't do it. Think about it. Could I ask you the same thing? Can I stay at your house for a week? You know what I'm saying? Can you help me? If you can't, don't ask me.
Right.
And on top of which, sometimes with money, I had to learn a lesson the hard way. I loaned somebody some money expecting them to give it back, and they didn't give it back to me. So my stepmother told me, sometimes with money, you have to be prepared to look at it as a gift.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You have to
Yep.
just be able to accept that whatever you gave that person, it's a gift. They're not going to give it back to you. So you have to be
Right.
prepared to just accept the fact that it's gone. So don't give out something that you are not prepared to depart from in the first
Mhm.
place.
And
True.
that's the thing though. When you give some, and this is my philosophy too. I know a lot of people have that philosophy as well. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna see where you're at. I'm gonna test you. Now, if you burn this bridge down, you can't cross back over this bridge no more.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
You
Right.
just can't do it and everything, man.
I'll keep the
I
relationship, but you
heard
won't get no more money from me.
I heard Kevin Hart say this. Kevin Hart said, and I thought it was just crazy. I thought it was profound. He said, "Man, he says if you come to me and ask me, you say, hey Kev, I need $50,000. I need $30,000. I'll be like, okay, I'll give it to you. When will I get it back? And then I got you. I got you. He said he done gave so many people 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, $50,000 and ain't got it back yet. He say, I knew the way I've budgeted everything. I got money I put aside to help people out in situations and everything. And I know if they don't give it back, they can't come and ask me for nothing else. He said, I didn't have family members. I didn't had friends. He said, they came to me and said, hey, can I borrow $20,000, $10,000? He said, I don't even ask him what it's for. He said, okay, I give it to you. He just give it to him. And he say he'll give them a deadline. They don't meet the deadline. He give them a little while longer. And after a while, he said he just don't even he don't even bring it up. He said he'd be around people. He said he been in the room, people who owe him hundreds of thousands of dollars. He never brought it up. He just kept on being the same way, the same person he is. They come over to him and say, hey man, can I borrow? He said, well, no, you can't borrow this because I loaned you X, Y, and Z and you never paid it back. So that's just a conversation we can just dead right now. We can keep on having fun and doing what we doing, but for us like me giving you something, I can't give you nothing else.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man, that was amazing, man. We had a great little episode of that, man. Social media it could be good, it could be bad. So drop a comment in there, guys, and let us know what you think about social media, good or bad. All right, we're gonna jump off into our quick segments here. We're gonna jump off with our girl, with the Judy, from the cutie Judy today. Miss Shay, give it to us. Shay says.
Shay shares, man. Woo, we're gonna work on that.
Shay shares. Shay shares, but she says when she shares.
You know what?
You share. You say what you share.
I share. I'm sharing.
And
You know what?
And you Shay.
I'm glad you know my name. No, I'm gonna leave you alone today. I'm gonna let you make it, sir. I'm gonna let you make it.
Okay.
So I've been letting you make it a lot.
I know, right? Just giving him passes. That's why he be messing with me.
For real.
Yeah, I told you I was an angel with a rusty halo.
It's not that rusty, baby. It ain't that rusty.
Then look at you. You co-signing for and stuff.
Today, yeah.
Your halo got hot sauce on it, so you stop it, Toy.
I'm allergic to hot sauce, so honey, it ain't.
Got barbecue sauce and ranch on it. Stop it. You ain't allergic to that.
It's white though, ain't it? Ain't a halo white? Oh, okay.
No, yours not.
Oh, it's definitely white.
You got the barbecue sauce. But anyway, Shay.
I'm gonna go share. There you go. Hey, it's your girl Shay. I'm sharing because sharing is caring. And today I want to do a proud Black moment. I know y'all have probably seen this mother on Facebook. Her name is Elena Mays, and she is a mother of 7 kids. Her and her husband do this podcast and they kind of typically show their everyday life with living with 7 kids and a blended family, and he's Korean, or he's of the Asian culture, so they share a lot of the things that they do to celebrate special holidays as a family. Well, she's been going to school, and she just celebrated a major accomplishment. She is, let me get this right. She is the first African American to earn a PhD in survey mythology, meaning that she can go and dig deeper into some of the surveys that we take to get more information to put it to good use. You know what I'm saying? And that I'm kind of like what's the word?
Paraphrasing.
There you go. See, Dre. I'm paraphrasing it, but
Dallas
that is a
helping out
big thing.
Dallas.
And eventually her surveys will go on and provide information that could be valuable to the community. So just a big shout out to her and her accomplishment, especially with, because she does a lot with her fam. Man, if I could be as organized as her with 7 children, woo, blessings on blessings. And she don't raise her voice, man. So shout out to her on her accomplishment and her PhD and being the first African American to get that that distinguishment. So that was a short Shay Shares. Like, follow, subscribe. I'm on Instagram at Renee Shay 1 and Twitter at Renee Shay.
Okay. Thank
With
you,
the
Miss
halo.
Shay. Thank you with that rusty halo. like that old battery in the 64 Buick. But we'll take it though, Shay. Thank you for sharing with us today. Next, we're gonna swing it off to our girl, Miss Toya, with What the Hell. You better come with a good what the hell, because you've been off the map, damn it. You better give us some good what the hell.
Wait a minute now.
All right, that's what's up. I'm gonna share
Okay.
that.
Hey, you guys, it's your girl, Miss Toya. Basically, what the hell is I give you a what the hell moment, or we talk about a what the hell situation. And today, my what the hell is actually going to be a personal experience this week. My what the hell is for people who are in relationships who maybe you're married, you're in a serious, we're going to say married, and you're going through problems and you decide to discuss it with your family. And it's sometimes reoccurring issues, but you decide to tell the bad, the ugly, nothing good, just everything that you have been going through in your relationship. And then when you're back on good terms, you expect for everyone to embrace them back in good, in your arms, expect for them to roll out the red carpet and to, be cordial, which you can be cordial, but me right now, I have a problem with, because all I see is the negative. All I see is what you have done, what you have put this person through. And my issue is they don't get mad at you, at that person. They're mad because their business is out there and they feel like everybody is talking about them. And they feel like you're just being a negative person in their life, instead of focusing on the person who put that negative energy out there and put them in that bad space. My advice for those people is to take ownership and to keep that to yourself. If you're going to be in a relationship with someone and they're going to keep doing you wrong and treating you like crap, don't tell anyone, especially your family, because your family is not going to be so forgiving. Your family is not going to want to be around that person, and your family is going to want the best for you. So they're going to encourage you to do what's best for you, whether what you choose to do or not. But if you're in a relationship with someone, keep it to yourself. If you're not going to leave, if you're going to stay, and I don't want to sound heartless, because you do want to feel like you have somebody to talk to, but don't get mad at people for actually talking about something that's concerning to them amongst each other, and then not mad at the person whose behavior put you there in the first place.
Yeah.
So if you guys have a story, a moment, something you would like to share, something you would like to discuss, please drop it in the description, the link You can find me on Instagram at Latoya_Yvette. And that's it.
And you know what? You made a good point with that though. Just because we you didn't talk to your family about what's going on in the personal relationship, and then you say don't worry about, you don't got to be in my business and stuff. You brought me in your business.
Yeah.
You done told me you done brought me into your business. You done brought me into your relationship. Period.
But
So-
you know what? Those are the people, and it's kind of annoying because those same people will help you go through somebody else's dirty laundry and talk about their business, and then when it's them, they don't want people in their business. They're mad at the whole world. I'm talking. They're calling around town. Did you tell such and such, such and such? It's the same thing you do.
Right.
Today is just your laundry day. Today is your laundry day.
Oh my God.
That's gonna
And
be
we're-
the same one that you and her together. Y'all gonna go ride down and bust his windows out and everything, and then
Nope.
you back with him and stuff.
Yeah, and that's one thing I don't do anymore. I don't get into couples' business.
Hold on. What you say? You don't bust windows out no more, basically.
No,
right?
no. What I'm saying is I don't take sides anymore, because what you're gonna do, you're gonna forgive that person. I learned at 17 years old to never get in couples' business. You want to know why? Because I was riding in a car with a friend, and a guy was her guy. I'm trying to help her, be there for her, and he's grabbing the wheel while we're driving, trying to crash the car. Oh, honey, that is your fight. That is your relationship. And I never will get into anything again, because we could have crashed. Like, she was speeding, trying to get away from him, and he was yanking on to the wheel. And at 17, I said, oh, no, never again. So I don't ever speak on nobody's situation. I might talk amongst it to my siblings, but I don't get into it with him because of what he did to you. Because if you're going to forgive him, what's the point?
Lesson learned.
But don't get offended when people don't want to grace him with his presence. Like, I don't want to see you. I don't want you at my dinner table. You're disrespectful. You're rude. You know, you done told me all this stuff and you want me to share a meal with him? No, keep it to yourself.
Exactly.
Keep it to yourself.
That's it in a nutshell. Thank you,
Yeah.
Miss Toya. You came with a little bit of heat and what the hell tonight, man.
A lot of heat.
A lot of heat.
It was a good day. It was a good day for me today. I told you I'm celebrating minor accomplishments, and today was a good day. My son had a good day, so I had a good day.
Okay.
No.
We thank you for your good day, Shay. I mean, not good day. I call you Shay. I'm
You off. You just off. It's okay. I'll be
Toya.
Shay.
We thank you. Hey, we thank you for. I just said it because it rhymed. That's
Always
all.
picking on me. Always.
I just
You
said it
know,
because it rhymed. Good day,
like
Shay.
my self-esteem is high today. Mhm.
Man,
That's right,
whatever.
because you got that good Judy on.
Right.
It's
With
very,
the-
I
with
know
the-
this
becoming.
Hey,
He
with-
might not know
with them
the
little
thing,
bitty plaits on underneath it.
He always trying to
Listen,
talk about
sir.
some woman.
Mhm. That's all right. I'm gonna
What
take my
you
little
looking
bitty
like
plaid.
underneath that hat? What you looking like?
Hey, if I pull my hat off, you gonna pull your wig off? All right,
Girl, he
then,
got
damn
that
it.
Hawaiian silk he put on his head.
Maybe Sunday I'll
Hey.
straighten it out and give it a little
Hey,
bounce. for
hey,
you.
let's do that. If I pull my hat off, you pull that wig off. Right down the seam.
Okay, and I'm gonna drop that cash app.
Hey,
Right,
drop the
right.
cash app. Hey,
I'm gonna put my
I-
cash app
I
on the
boom.
back of me.
I'll
That's
send
gonna
it
be
right
on
to
my
you.
little background.
Right in the
right
chat.
on the back of your head and stuff. All right, Dre Day. We're gonna swing it
Yes.
on over to our girl Dre Day with the eargasm.
All right, y'all. Well, it's time for Eargasm, that part of the show where I introduce you or reintroduce you to some great music. Hopefully, this music gives you a auditory experience the way that sex gives you a physical experience.
Whoa.
So tonight's Eargasm is Gone Till November by Wyclef Jean. One of my very favorite songs. This is actually one of my very favorite albums. It comes from the Carnival album, which was Wyclef's first album outside of the Fugees.
Mm.
So it was released in December of 97. I think it got up to about 7, maybe on Billboard, but who cares about that? This song is absolutely fantastic. I went back and I really listened. I listened to the whole album today. The whole album is a banger, but whatever.
Mhm.
Gone to November is basically Wyclef talking to guys who are locked up. He starts off by saying, You know, it's dark, your girl is crying, and my voice comes in, and this is what I tell her for you. So he's talking to these guys that are locked up, and he starts, so he's talking to the women, saying the things that the guys are wanting to say to them about his lifestyle and why he's always, you know, why he's gone till November, why he's locked up. And the first lyrics of the song are, every time I make a run, girl, you turn around and cry. I ask myself, why, oh, why? See, you must understand, I can't work a 9 to 5. So I'll be gone till November. And it just goes on about that lifestyle. Um, it's a mid-tempo song. It's got a really good melody and everything. And the best thing about this song, I think the thing that for me makes it fire, makes it a wonderful song, is the strings in the song. You can hear the violins, the violas, the cellos, all of that. It is New York Philharmonic that backs up this song. And
Really?
yes,
I'm
and
gonna have to
I
go back and give it a listen.
man, please do. Just listen to the entire album. I listened to it on the way home from work today, and just it was almost like every song made me smile. I probably knew all the lyrics to every song but one.
Mm.
Okay, and then I fake like the parts he sings in Haitian French. I fake all of that, of course, because I don't know Haitian French. I just
Faker.
right, I just be singing along. But this song here is absolute banger. The whole album really, really is. If you out there and Fuji's wasn't your thing and Wyclef wasn't your thing, and now you're grown and in your 40s, go back and listen to it. Go back and listen to it. It may surprise you. It may end up being something that you like, oh, okay, really? Did I skip over this? You know, because you thought that was music for squares. It was music for squares, but it was great music regardless of who it was for. So, like I said, tonight's song, Gone to November, you know, it's totally the chronicle of guys who, you know, get locked up because they don't want to do right. You know, take a listen to it. We'll put a link to the song or to the video. I don't remember if there's a video or not, but we'll put a link to the song at least down in the description box. And then you let us know in the comments what you think of the song. You have a song that you would like me to listen to, or an album that you'd like for me to listen to, for me to cover here during Eargasm. Put that in the comment section as well, and I will get to it. You can hit me up on Instagram at Popcorn Colonel Sanders. That's Colonel with a K. And you can let me know there as well. Thank you for your time.
Oh, Dre Day, thank you for that nice orgasm. Hey
You're
man,
welcome.
we go do I'm gonna knock out the last episode. This is for my boy Chris Storian, who's still a little bit under the weather and everything. Chris, we hope you get back soon to us, brother. The crew misses you. Okay, I'm gonna do Let Chris and Chill. And I'm gonna do Let Chris and Chill on an old movie that you guys have all seen before. An old movie that you guys had all seen before. And you guys may like it. You guys may not like it. But an old movie, and I think I like the soundtrack more than it was a good movie. But I am finna go old school. I'm talking about mid 90s, early 90s. Deep Cover with Lawrence Fishburne. Deep Cover. That was a movie when Lawrence Fishburne was an undercover cop and he got into the drug game and stuff. They were trying to take down Leandro Barbosa. And what's my boy name that was his co-star in there? Jeff, what's his name?
Goldblum,
Oh, what you say?
The Fly.
Yeah, my boy the Fly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jeff
yeah.
Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum. Hey, he was his partner in the movie. And we all know how the movie basically went. They
I never saw it. I never
Never,
saw it.
you never saw Deep Cover?
Never saw Deep Cover.
Me either.
All right, let me explain
Wow.
it to you then. Let me get into it then. Okay, so Lawrence Fishburne was an undercover cop,
Hmm.
and what he did was he was trying to bring down Ernesto what's his name? I just called his name Ernesto Barbosa. And then had to get to him. They had to go through his nephew, and then they had to go through my man who played Julio on Sanford and Son. He was the first one they had to go through. So he had to prove himself. So uh, they end up giving him some drugs to sell, and the police raided him. They did a quick raid on him, and then the other dude, the other drug dealer, set him up, and they locked Lawrence Fishburne up. They didn't know he was undercover, so he ended up going to jail. And the lawyer, what's his name, Goldblum.
Hmm.
Goldblum ended up turning around, and he was his attorney, but he was a drug dealer as well. But he was an attorney, so him and Lawrence Fishburne eventually became partners. So Lawrence Fishburne in court, he walked up to Jeff Goldblum, just popped in the court. Hey, judge, such and such, this was mannitol, a baby laxative. It wasn't no cocaine or nothing. Boom, the judge said, okay, they did the toxicology. He said, I want you to dismiss the case. The judge dismissed it. He looked at him, Audi 5000, just walked out the court. So later on that evening, Lawrence Fishburne got with him and stuff. They went to one of the kingpins. So they went over there, and they saw the dude who snitched on Lawrence Fishburne and told the police that he had the drugs. So they end up beating the dude with the stick. The big drug dealer ended up beating the dude with the stick, and he died. Julio, Fred Sanford, he ended up beating the dude with the stick, and dude died. So they end up getting closer. So the attorney and Julio, they got into it, and he was just punking him and stuff, man, because he was a big time gangster, and he was an attorney, a Jewish attorney that never was off into that lifestyle. So Lawrence Fishburne trying to keep them apart because he's gonna break up the sting. So make a long story short, the drug dealer and Goldberg got into it and everything. So they got into it, and then they turned around, and Julio ended up setting them up. They ended up setting them up, and the police came in, do a raid and everything, and they had a gun. One of the police was working for them. They had a gun and shot the informant. So they in the car and everything. They driving off. Lawrence Fishburne was like, man, he's the one, Felix the Rat. And then they told him to get out the car. They was in a limousine running from the police. And he told him to get out the car, and Julio wouldn't get out the car. So he shot him in the butt, and he fell out the car and killed him. So the next day, the drug dealer, Felix, that was Barbosa is the big one, but Hector Guzman was the nephew, and Guzman came and got Lawrence Fishburne them and said, hey, Felix owed me X amount of dollars, and you need to give me this money back. So he ended up giving him the money back. He gave him a certain amount. I'm just breaking it down, being real quick with it. He gave him a certain amount, and then the guy said he didn't owe him that. He only owed him this. He's going to kill you. So Lawrence Fishburne, he's already deep undercover. So he goes in, and he brought the briefcase full of money, and he said, come. They was in his home theater. So Lawrence Fishburne pulls out the gun. They checked the money. They patted him down. They couldn't see nothing. So he ended up having the gun up underneath the money, pulls out the gun, and boom, he shoots the guy, and they kills their people and stuff. So they end up keeping one person alive who worked for the uncle. That's the big one, who was best friends with President George Bush at the time.
Okay.
So they was big friends and stuff. And he was a diplomat. So, if you know anything about diplomats, you can't pull over a diplomat or detain a diplomat once they've been identified. And they turned around, and it was so crazy. They turned around, and He told him to give him his money, and then they drew up a plan about the drugs and everything. Come to find out, they found out that he was Lawrence Fishburne was a police officer. So the people from the diplomats, they end up leaving. They was on the dock. So Lawrence Fishburne, the old man who locked up Lawrence Fishburne, that was the old man who played in Tales from the Hood. The old man who played in Tales from the Hood. The old
Which
black,
one?
the old black guy
Oh.
who played the devil.
The shit. Yes.
Yes. Yes, his name was Clarence Williams. That's his name,
Right.
Clarence
Yep.
Williams. Oh,
Yep.
Mr. Clarence.
Yeah.
So he ended up him and Lawrence Fishburne, they had a crazy relationship. He said, Johnny, I knew you're a good guy. I know you're a good guy. So Jeff Goldblum said, Johnny, you're a drug dealer. You're not a cop no more. You're a drug dealer. So he turns around and he was shot. The old man was shot. So he turns around and Jeff Goldblum kills the old man. And Lawrence Fishburne stood up and he finally revealed who he was. He said, you have the right to remain silent. Start reading him his rights. Then Jeff Goldblum looked at him. You're not a cop. Stop it. And then he looked at him and he said, you are under arrest. So he ended up going to try to lock him up. Jeff Goldblum pulled the gun out. Lawrence Fishburne pulled the gun out. Boom. So killed him. So
Who died?
no.
We never seen that.
No, Lawrence Fishburne killed Jeff
Okay.
Goldblum. His name was
Okay.
David Jason.
Okay.
And then Lawrence Fishburne, his superior was a guy named Gerald Carver, who was played by Charles Martin. So they end up at the courthouse and everything. And Lawrence it's a lot of stuff that I'm leaving out, but it's giving you the gist of it. Lawrence Fish, it was a girl. It was Victoria Dillard, and she played the girl, which is Betty. She played Lawrence Fishburne's girlfriend in there, and she was getting ready to run. He gave her money to leave because he knew what he was involved in. So the feds caught her at the airport, and they told Lawrence Fishburne, "You better give the credit to the department and everything,
Oh, wow.
or she's going to go to jail." So he gave credit to the department and everything. So they was letting them walk at the end. But the thing is, they seized $10 million, $20 million. But he only turned in 10. He said, I know it was $20 million in there. Where's the other 10? Then Lawrence Fishburne said, hey, Jerry, what's the difference between the black man and the nigger? And he said, what? Then he punched his superior officer in the stomach. He said, nigger would never tell. And then he just walked off. And then that's how it ended. But Deep Cover, you guys got to go watch the movie. A lot of the youngsters may not have known about the movie, but oh my God, that movie was a good movie. And if I had to give it on the Ice Cube, I would give it definitely around a four Ice Cubes, man. That's from the original movie. But the soundtrack, I got to get a
That's what I
soundtrack.
know about.
I got to get a soundtrack of 5 out of 5 cubes, man, because that's what that Deep Cover soundtrack is what put Snoop Dogg on the map.
Indeed.
Mhm.
Deep Cover put Snoop Dogg on the map. That was Deep. Hey, I remember when Deep Cover first came out. This how long ago it's been. It was in '92. I saw it at the drive-in.
Ooh.
That's how long ago it was. North Twins Drive-In, Deep Cover. I'm telling you. But I give the soundtrack 5 out of 5 cubes. The movie itself a good 4 out of 5 cubes, man. So if you guys want to know about Deep Cover, just take some time this weekend. Get a chance to sit back and watch it.
Go to
You go-
Blockbuster and
Yeah.
rent it at
You
Blockbuster.
don't even got to rent it at Blockbuster. Pull it up on your Fire Stick. Bam.
Ain't no Blockbuster.
I know that.
You go to
Saying this movie-
Blockbuster. Hey, and that's who Julio was, Gregory Sierra. That was my boy Julio. But yeah, just go check Deep Cover out this weekend, guys. If you get a little brief moment in your busy Mother's Day weekend schedule. All right, guys, that has been our show for the day, man. We have had an amazing time, and we will be with you Sunday, Mother's Day. And we want to do a special Mother's Day giveaway. So tell your moms, tell your girlfriends, tell your wives, tell your sisters, tell your nieces, tell your baby mamas, tell your baby mom, tell your side
Somebody.
dude baby mama, tell them about the show on Sunday. We're gonna have some fun. We got a few good things we're gonna discuss and chop it up about. Share it, man. Share our videos, like, share, subscribe. Man, gone but not forgotten is our crew members, Miss Nene and our boy Chris Dorian. Hey man, we thank you for just tuning in tonight. We will see you Sunday at our live session. We the crew. We out of here, y'all. Peace.
Peace.
Can't see my fingers. Peace.
I don't mean to be sweating you. All I wanna do is just talk to you.